Good day, everyone. I'm Kutazo Magic Mbezi, CASA. Thank you for joining me for another episode of SAICA News. In this episode, I will be giving you a teaser of the ASA July cover that featured the founding crew of Bidvest Ellis Robots. They are a super cool team who shared the story behind their creation of Ellis. Find out more about them in the ASA July issue and glean insights on how to take your own team on a digital journey of how to adopt a digital mindset, how to successfully integrate various team members, and much more. Now let's meet the team.
Delivering always on audit, always on monitoring, always on compliance, and always on peace of mind.
I'm Lauren Barrington. I'm the Chief Audit Executive of the Bidvest Group Limited, and I am one of the founding members of Alice.
My name is Gustav Silvo. I look after Bidvest Group as an ESCO member and roll out Alice to our new members.
I'm Louise Chunnett, and I'm one of the founding members of Bidvest Alice. I take care of compliance and risk for the organisation, making sure that in this ever-changing and ever-evolving space, we're not breaking any laws and we make sure that we're staying above the board.
I'm Frans Galnes, one of the founding members of Team Alice. I'm responsible for sales, customer relations, HR, finance, a bit of everything as you need to do in a small company.
Hi, I'm Renier van der Merwe. I am the CTO for Bidvest Advisory Services. My responsibility is to lead the architecture and development efforts to construct the Alice environment.
I'm Craig Lindsay. I'm the CISO at Bidvest Advisory Services. My role is ultimately responsible for the overall security within the cloud platform that is Alice, so protecting obviously companies' data as well as obviously any customers' information.
Alice came about because I had an incredibly talented team who had run out of runway to do amazing things in internal audit in the way that we used to do it. So that's really why we came up with creating our bot Alice to pioneer the future for audit and to give them a space to create their future. And that's really why that's where Alice was birthed.
The Alice project has been a 4-year initiative, and so far there has never been a day that's been the same. I think the thing I love the most about working on this initiative is that every single day brings its new challenges, but I've learned something all along, and it's been one of those life-changing experiences because I've grown so much in my career just in the last 4 years working on this project.
We wrote version 0 of Alice before it was a platform, really still using Access and SQL databases. And at that stage we needed to expand Alice to work across the group instead of just in one company, and that required a massive upgrade to partially AI, analytics and a platform, and I was part of that initial journey.
And we then, as the original 5 team members along with Lauren, actually went out, conceptualized the idea, tried to find development partners that could assist us in developing this audit robot originally that would replace or do our work for us.
So we wish we had a more scientific explanation, but I think we just like the name and who the hell is Alice, so we can get to tell people who she is. But more importantly than the name, we made her a female because she can multitask.
So Alice, as an internal audit or assurance platform, provides you with more coverage and more frequency at which you can test. Before we had Alice, we were a team of 5 that went around the Bidvest group and periodically tested IT domains. Now, with Alice, we can actually test daily and we can test the full population instead of just a sample. So we get more coverage at a more frequent basis.
I find that a lot of cash and resources go into your large performing companies, but actually the small little companies also require the same services, especially because they're all part of the group, and we actually don't see those guys for many years because of the way we rotate. Getting someone like Alice in, she can now be situated at that company, give the same services that a large corporate would have, and actually benefit the same way everybody else does. And those were the big drivers for me, was to assist the small companies, but at the same time have real-time feedback across the group at any time.
So we have an exco of 7 people. We've got a dev team of just about 20, and then we've got 10 interns. And I think diversity, we're all different, we all bring different things to the table, really smart people, and people that have a passion to make a change and make a difference and invest in making the lives of auditors more relevant in our case.
When I started at Bidvest Alice, I had no idea how we were going to begin this project or even how it was going to come together. But we didn't give up, we tried, and I think for me, the biggest advice I can give any aspiring CA is never say no, always try.
For me, it was always about being sort of that value-added partnership to management, but we knew we couldn't do our work in the same way. We needed more scale, we needed more automation, we needed more value add, we needed more intelligence, but with the same or less human effort. And that's where we had to introduce technology to be able to provide that more that people were looking for, especially in the audit profession where we have to remain relevant and be as cutting edge as business themselves.
That is all from me, Kuthadzo Mejimbedzi. Please stay safe and responsible. See you next time.